let me just clarify. Y'all made me obsessed with Charlie Kirk. This came out of the blue for me. I never cared for bro content like that. Nothing against what he said. I was just never interested in clicking his videos to see what he had to say. But y'all made me deep dive and go down this rabbit hole because there was no possible way that y'all seen the same video I saw and half the world rejoiced it. And I'm just sitting here like, there's no way. Immediately I'm sitting here like, bro, nobody deserved to go out like that in front of all them kids, in front of his family. And y'all rejoiced it. Y'all celebrated it. And y'all ain't even had nothing to do with it. So I said, bro, he must have said something. I'm missing something. I'm seeing creators that used to talk about God and is going to get on here and compromise their belief, religion, faith to celebrate death?
Because they're not people of God. They're not children of God. The people who think that they are the most moral are often not, and they use morality as a way to justify their evil actions or their evil thoughts. These are not people of God. They're simply not. They'll tell you, "Oh yeah, I'm a good person. I care for everybody. I care for the world. I care for all people." Unless you have a difference of opinion than I do, then I don't give a fuck about you. And I'm happy that something bad happened to you.
Talking about something that's biblical that you should never do. And folks is coming on here doing it. So I said, I got to deep dive into what he said, because is he on the status of Hitler? What am I missing? And somebody said, well, he would have did that for you. Well, I don't care. My morals would never allow me to celebrate death. Doesn't matter who it is. So the fact that you've been compromised, I have to get down to the bottom of it. And not just one person, too many. So y'all encouraged me to go down this rabbit hole, to figure out what bro has said for this hate to be sparked up or maybe revealed in a lot of people. And I'm almost satisfied, because now I started looking into stuff and I'm like, dang, so you felt like this. Your hate and evilness has been revealed within you. But what you said to what he said is cap. That's not even what he said. That's not even in the full context. So now I'm just starting to, oh, that was a lie. Oh, that was a lie. Wow. So, so now I don't know. I'm deep in it now. Pause.
See, what they don't understand is what they did is that by getting rid of Charlie Kirk, by killing Charlie Kirk in the way they did, they just opened up a lot of people's eyes. A lot of people have realized that we have so many demons that walk among us. We have so many evil people that are our neighbors, our family members, friends, just bad people in general. People that will celebrate the death of other people because they don't agree with them politically. And they think that makes it a justifiable thing. They take the man out of context, and what they did was I've seen way more people coming out in support of Charlie Kirk and in support of his mission than the people who were making fun of him. I've seen so many videos now on YouTube of people saying, I'm leaving the left, I left the left, like I can't do this anymore, like I can't support a party full of people who openly celebrate the death of other people. And these are the same people who tell you they care about all life and that they're the empathy party, they're the people of party, the empathy and inclusion. But they're not empathetic at all when it comes to differencing of opinions, because that's the only time they're empathetic to you, is when you agree with them 100%. The moment you decide that you don't agree with them 1%, they will throw you under the bus so quick, so fast, and in a hurry. And again, it's actually insane what this has revealed. And what this has done is has led a lot of people to come out and speak out and say, you know what, I'm a conservative. You know what, this is what I believe. I was afraid to speak up before. There are so many people that are going to now pick up the mic and start talking and start letting their views be known and heard. So many people who have started going to church, who hadn't gone to church in years. I saw a comment of somebody who said that they're 51 years old, and after what happened to Charlie Kirk, they bought their first Bible. This was more of a revival. And it's kind of insane that it took for them trying to shut this man down for them to actually wake the country up. And I commend this creator again for coming out and speaking and being honest. And again, so many people's eyes were opened because what they started doing was they started looking up Charlie Kirk's actual comments in their full context, and then they realized, like, oh wait, that's not what he said. The Democratic Party might as well wrap it up at this point because I don't see them winning any election anytime soon. Not any major election, anyways, in my opinion, unless something horribly wrong goes on with the right, which is entirely possible. You know, anything can happen. You know, don't. We can't give too much credit to the Republicans. They know how to snatch victory away, snatch defeat away from the jaws of victory. So I wouldn't put it past them to shit the bed and sabotage themselves so the Democratic Party can win. But I just don't see it. And I left the Democratic Party long ago, about 2015. I believe I made a video about leaving the party in 2018 because for so long I didn't want to speak up about my beliefs. But at the time I had started a political channel, but I was still in the army, so I kind of had to take it down, not because anybody told me to. It wasn't like I was a big creator, but because I was afraid that if my command found it, I might get in trouble because you're not really supposed to talk about your political beliefs when you're in the military, or at least not in uniform. And I never did it in uniform, but, you know, rather avoid the problem altogether. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten more bold, and I'm not afraid to say it. I didn't even say I voted for Trump in 2016. I never said to anybody that I voted for Trump in 2020. But when people ask me in 2024, who did I vote for? I said I voted for Trump. Like, if you don't agree with that and you don't like that shit, well, tough luck. Sorry, we don't need to be friends. I'm not doing it. I already have friends. I already have enough friends as it is. And all my friends are pretty apolitical anyways. They don't really care about politics. I'm probably the only one that cares besides my brother. And me and my brother are pretty much aligned on a lot of things, minus a few things that he has his own views on. But no, not afraid anymore. Not afraid. And if you consider my friend, and because we have difference of political opinions, you can't see yourself being my friend, well, goodbye. I don't mind losing you. The friends that I actually care about, that are my really close friends, they know who I am and how I believe. And their opinions matter to me. My mother knows who I voted for. She still loves me. We have a great relationship. That's who I care, who thinks about what I think about politics. But family comes before all of that.
I think I'm at a point in life where I can officially say that I'm conservative. And it's crazy because out of all my years of life or years of voting, I've never really labeled myself to any party. But, you know, growing up, you know, especially black, all you do is just vote blue, vote Democratic. But you don't even really know why. You just do it because your folks tell you to. And everybody in your family do the same thing. And if you ever think to look at the other side, they kind of look at you crazy. But the older I've gotten, I'm like, bro, like, my beliefs, my morals, it all aligns with being conservative. And even when you deep dive into the Bible of like how you should live, it aligns more with the conservative side. It definitely don't align with the liberal side. If anything, they really be mocking the Bible for real. So like, it's a crazy reality for me because I don't think I've ever really said like, oh, I'm conservative, like, oh, I'm Republican. Like, I don't know, but I really do feel like at 28, I can officially admit that I'm conservative, you know what I mean? Or I'm part of the right, I guess. I don't know, but I'm definitely not part of the left. Like, the older I've gotten and what I've seen, what they push in their agendas, and like, they literally just mock the Bible.
Like I said, it's over for the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is cooked. I don't know if there's any coming back from this for a long, long time. It's just bad. It's bad. They speak, you know, out of one side of their mouth and spit at you out the other side of the mouth. You know, again, I didn't really get into politics until like 2015 when Donald Trump started running, and then I started realizing I'm like him. Like, I realized in 2015, I'm like, this was 10 years ago. I was like, wait, like, I agree with what Trump is saying. But my whole life I was led to believe I was a Democrat. I mean, I'd never voted before. I didn't care for it. But when I started really looking into it, I realized that the Democrats have been bullshitting me my entire life. and that the only reason I consider myself a Democrat was because, hey, that's just what you are in New York City. That's what your family is, and that's what you vote for. So that was pretty much my story. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified of all my videos. And if you have anything you want me to react to, my email is in the description box below. Go ahead and send me that link, and I'll take a look at it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.